Lions might be roaming the streets of Nairobi, but these other animals are left to roam freely. Yet these are not the ancient writings or drawings or wild animals in their natural habitat. These are signatures in a serious referendum process. It would seem that those who put ink to paper for Okoa Kenya truly had the spirit alive in them.
Sasa ni uchumbo na muelezea ya kwamba
lazima nikunywe mimi Joseph.
Speaking of spirits, here sits or tries to sit a representative of the government in very high spirits, quite literally in fact. You see, while his boss was in the area, he took the liberty to taste his version of power.
Leo nimekuja hapa nikamba tunakuja hapa Uhuru Kenyatta anakuja. No.
Sasa kumbe hata ulikuwa unajua tangu jana ati anakuja?
Yes.
Na ukaamua tu ulewe?
Yes, lazima nikunywe.
He is too powerful to listen to the president's directive about brew.
Na wauliza, nyinyi mnakubaliana na hiyo story ama mko na plani ya kando?
So bold that he drank right when he was just a few kilometers away.
Na ile amri alikuwa ametoa ya watu wasikunywe pombe.
Waachane hiyo amri.
He was drunk with power, and there is a price to pay, according to one James Orengo.
Tukienda huko mbele ya Mwenyezi Mungu, hata useme we ni TNA ama we ODM, useme hayo maneno, mlango itafungwa, utanena nini, lakini mwisho wake Mwenyezi Mungu anasema uliba mali ya umma.
This, the legislator says, is a reserve of those who are drunk with power and are pilfering from public coffers. But not much is being done, and there are many who one can say are playing it like the chief. Like, despite what looked like a firm commitment by the government,
you are a cabinet secretary, principal secretary, or chief executive of a state institution, to immediately step aside pending conclusion.
The Youth Fund Board, that is at the heart of a scandal, remains intact nearly a month since President Uhuru Kenyatta was requested to suspend its members.
I also hereby direct to immediately step aside pending conclusion.
It sounded like a strong statement, but in reality, what Kenyans heard was...
I also speak using grammatical sentences and appropriate vocabulary, circumlocutory, periphrastic, or tautological.
Maybe the president's men, as it were, did not hear his communication when he said this.
To immediately step aside.
They heard this.
In most cases, people complain that my pattern of communication is inconsequential, hypercritical, hypothetical, illogical.
What has been seen is more cases of corruption have continued to come into light since this time in early 2015. Several months down the line, more corruption allegations have come to light. It seems the ambitious war is losing steam, so much so that members of the Youth Enterprise Development Board, accused of orchestrating the loss of some 180 million Kenya shillings, are still in office. It would seem then that all that was said was just...
They describe my words as melodious, euphonious, sweet sounding. Some says that my words are just like monosodium glutamate. Monosodium glutamate, this is a kind of chemical mixture that is being added to food to improve its flavor.
Hence, all that we are seeing is a dance, with the melody being words and the beat being more cases coming to the fore. Yet, it is taxpayers' money, or is it?
Ambaye inakataa pesa kuja mashinani. Anakataa pesa kuja kusaidia akina mama nyumbani. Tukiwauliza wanasema hiyo pesa ati ni ya mama yako. Kwani si ni kweli hiyo pesa ni ya mama yetu? Ama mnaonaje? Hiyo pesa ikuje itatue matatizo ambayo wananchi wanalia.
It's been an interesting week. Enjoy the Easter break and try. Key word being try to remain sober. Willis Raburu, Citizen TV.